Hello Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading here, going from the 13th to the 19th of January. I've been away for a couple of weeks, and I got ill over Christmas, like a lot of people, which was all a bit of a very difficult on the throat situation. Yeah, back now. Did you see the energy update? Because we will be going into how the elements are playing into your reading this week. Strange stuff going on with the energies. I think it's all to do with the pole shift, but and yeah, interesting things going on. Go and have a look at the energy update if you want to see that. But we will be going into the elements a little bit later on, just after getting some messages from the tarot cards. Your cards are jumping all over the place. Are you getting into springtime? Is this what you're feeling? Or is this just like it's actually in your autumn coming into your winter season, really, for you as a birth sign, according to the Astroflower. So let's just bring up your flower. We've got the overall energies here in the relationship side and the financial side. Let's just see what's going on. Hope you have a lovely reading. There's a lot of passions going on here, and this is back to what I was saying. The fire signs and the water signs seem to have a lot of yeah. But here it's playing very much at root level. And this is like a passion, as if to sort of like, it's almost like a passion for life. And this could be for a relationship. This could be for energy. This could be for spiritual path. Whatever it is on your sort of like emotional side of life, it seems to be tied into a passion that's either being rekindled or it's a brand new passion that's coming into your life. It just seems to be something at the base of you. It's like a realization kind of going, oh, right, sort of scenario coming in for you on your karmic path. But it does make for really looking at the base of or the origins of why you feel passionate about this thing. On your financial side, it's concentrating on the here and now, being busy, being there, being very present in your business, in your projects, in in your career path, whatever it is. It's talking to people, it's reacting to the moment, and I think it's like you're looking for that. You're looking for the opportunity to sort of turn up, as it were. You get the Empress card, very good. Control over your emotions. I feel that as well. I feel that the passion that you've got that's rekindling or igniting within your life on your karmic path, it seems just and right. And I've been saying this for a lot of signs, but it feels exactly how it should be. And I think this brings in a lot of possibilities within your life. On your financial side, this is where you're cultivating your empire. And it's cultivating in the here and now. Normally, on a traditional pack, she got wheat at her feet on the Empress card. And that shows abundance and so forth. But also, there's a load of other things going on within the cards, within the traditional cards of the Empress. And you get a lot of sort of different elements. So you're bringing a lot of things together here into one thing. Looks really good. Let's just have a look what's going on the financial side, on the relationships side, sorry. I'm getting the cellular plexus that is playing up here. So try not to get yourself caught in situations that will block you in your passions. So if someone sort of said something and it annoys you, rather than just kind of go, hey, Bob, why'd you say that, man? Very gently dissipate the situation so it doesn't block you going forward. But it seems like here, so there's a definite thing going on in the karmic path and on the connection to the universe that is around you. That's really quite interesting. Let's just see. The past seems to be the past, but it's like you're concentrating on the here and now. And as I say, something could be rekindling in a completely different way. It could be meeting someone that you haven't seen for some time. And that could be really rekindling that sort of that passion within you. In your future self seems, that's a lot of fire in that as well. You're looking for a passionate life, which is totally understandable. And That seems to be playing out as well. I think the three main cards here are these here. The karmic path here, which we've got here. The connection to the synchronicities, the world that is around you. And also how you engage in those messages that come through. So you're putting into a little bit of suspension the past and your future. You're just kind of going, let's just see how things sit and how they lie, as it were. That is that rekindling of that flame, that fire. There's a passion here that you're recognizing. Look, there's loads of little sort of, let me get the camera properly. There's loads of little sort of like tea lights down there, and she's got one in her hand there. She's concentrating on one. I think there's something that's coming to the surface. It's making you very passionate about life. Let's see what we got here. We got the devil. Wow. Within the coincidences, it could be a Capricorn. Because the devil card is a Capricorn. It could be a Capricorn coming into your life. But more than anything else here, what I think is the synchronicities and so forth are actually helping you to see the chaff of the wheat. See what is illusional, and what is, truly giving you passions. And I think the devil card is really helping you out here. And it could well be, someone could be trying to trick you and stuff like that. But I really think you'll see this straight out. And maybe this seeing it straight out is going to make you kind of go, do you know what? Do you know why? It's because I'm passionate about this. And that's where it's all going to sort of change. In the past self here, you get the Emperor. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that. As I said, there seems to be, it's like, this was so sure, this card, this past card here. And you are the Empress. Could it be that you have this sort of like a power couple that comes back to the surface within your life? Someone who makes you feel incredibly empowered, and that you make them feel incredibly empowered. That's possibly what it could be. In the future self, you get the Five of Swords. Probably ties into what I was talking about on the devil side of things here. I think you're walking away from any sort of thing that sort of causes you complications or headaches and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying about sort of like when someone says, someone says something, you got to nip it in the bud and sort of say, hey, Bob, why'd you say that? You know what I mean? And, so then you don't block that fire in your solar plexus. Let's just see what's going on, how you should engage in this. It says full on, head on. Head on. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles there. A real opportunity is coming to the surface again for you. And you are pulling it out of life. You're not creating it, but you're certainly invigorating it to happen this week. So, if it feels right for you within your relationship side, if it's something, an emotion that comes to the surface and kind of go, wow, I haven't thought like that in a long time. I would be very attentive to it and possibly, follow it. If it makes you feel empowered, certainly follow it, Pisces. It'd be absolutely brilliant. Let's just have a look what's going on your financial side. Karmic path also seems to be quite big. It's tied into ideals. I want to live this type of life, therefore I need this type of house and etc. And it's not necessarily tied into I've got to do this business or anything like that. That's a secondary thing to it. It's almost as if like your karmic path is what sort of level of life do I want to live at? That's what I'm getting off it. You're looking for it outside, or the energy within the coincidences in synchronicities and connection to the outside world. It's going out there looking for it to bring it into the type of life you want, bringing in new opportunities there. It's really quite nice. The past self seems to be playing into the Empress card. I think this is where you've been on this road for a long time, and I think you're very smart at it. About getting things done so it actually brings in wealth into your life. And in your future self, that's where the passion is. That's where it's all pushing forward towards, really, more than anything else. There's a big opportunity there, but it is also tied into this Empress card. It's a way in which the way in which you engage in it. And you've got to be cool, calm and collective about it, I think, more than anything else. Look at that. She is off on a path. That is a queen that's very well determined. That is your karmic path. Look at that. Look at that. It's absolutely brilliant. She's got the wind at her back. She's got the emotions under control, just like the Empress card. It's the karmic, the karmic path that you're treading seems to play into who you are. On your connection to the outside world, yeah, there's the Five of Wands. I think you've got to reach for the higher self of you. But also at the same time, I think you do need to fight for it. I do think you need to get out there and get involved. I don't need necessarily fight for it. Get ahead because someone else's detriment. That's not good at all. I mean, fight for your way of life that you so wish to have. You have in the past, you have the Three of Cups. I think this has opened the idea. It comes into the Empress card here. I think this opens the idea of I like enjoying and passing my time with other people, these people. And in order to do that, I need success within my financial world in order to do that. Let's just see what this opportunity is in the future here. The Hierophant cards. Okay, so the Hierophant is a priest, right? He's gone through those 3 levels of learning, which is body, mind, and soul. So it comes from the physical, whereas the High Priestess comes from soul, mind, and body. It comes from a very much more energetical sort of side of things. The Hierophant is also a very energetical thing, but he's concerned about the physical, the material side of things, like prayer, like incantation of things. And here is that the steps you need to take. And I think this is it's like a realization more than anything else. This is your future self. It's kind of going, oh, right. If I do this in my life, actually, that's going to bring me in the finances to do what I want to do. It may not be the ultimate goal of what you want to do in the way of a job or a business or project and stuff like that. It may not be perfect as yet, but you may need to position it in order to bring in the money, so then therefore you can explore life and see what's going on. Yeah, you need to approach this very calm, cool, collected. As I said, you get the Justice card, which is you're getting your just desserts. And I think it's because you know where you want to go. You've got this ideal within you and you're running towards it. It bodes incredibly well. Just was looking at your cards here, that side of things here with that result that comes in that signifies, that sort of like sums up the relationship side, the emotional side of life. Really, really good for you. So a real good opportunity. But on this side here, I think it's that revelation. I would go with this. I think that revelation comes into your life that gives you complete and utter understanding, makes you feel totally in control of the situation, and it also gives you a defined direction that you should be taking. But you do have to be cool, calm, and collected about it. Let's just have a look at seeing what's going on in regards to the energies that we went into in the energy update. So let's just bring up your energies. Here we go. There they are there. Let's just hide the cards up for a second just so we can see what we're talking about. Okay, so you've got this pure water that goes all around you, the mutable water of Pisces. Pure sign, absolutely beautiful. But you do have this combination, which is up here, this combination between the fire and the air. Now this air here comes in from Aquarius, goes into water. This fire comes in from that pure sign, which is just next to you, of Aries. So you get this combination, which this passion on your financial side. This is, I'm just connecting the cards here, and it's like that ideal of kind of going, I need to do this in order to live the life I want to lead. And that's what's giving you the direction for your passions. And because that direction and that passion's there, that's pushing that ideal of kind of sort of saying, if I want to live this life, these are the type of relationships, or these are the engagements that I want emotionally within my life, around me. And it's giving a direction as well to this new burning passion that is within you on your emotional side of life. It bodes really, really well. You don't really get that much in the way of combination of air and fire around the rest of you, because that's what we said in the energy update. But you do get it at the base of this petal here, which is the, was it the Five of Wands? We'll see it. But it's all about combining your karmic path with the synchronicities of the world that is around you. And we'll have a look at how that plays out and see where the energy, we'll pull a couple of cards on that, see what the energies are trying to sort of give us as a message. So let's just pull your cards back up. There they are, sitting back in their place. Right, and so we want to be pulling out the energies here, seeing what's going on this crossing point, which is just below them. We're going to take this cardinal fire first of all on this side here. You get the star cards. Absolutely beautiful. This is the star card that goes in with the Hierophant. I can't really show you the star card apparently, because YouTube have been censoring me like no tomorrow. But that's where you're reaching for the stars. And that's the idea that's coming in. And the energy is really giving you the heads up on that. Giving you real clarity on that direction that you should be taking. And it brings in the Nine of Cups. It brings in huge amounts of opportunity once you do start combining it with your life. And this is that direction that you need to take. The walk away from something that we've got on the Five of Swords. And I think you need to walk towards this new found passion, which is very physical in the way of the Ace of Pentacles. And yeah, it comes in quickly. I think it's going to go very quickly actually for you. I think there's a realization for you this week in regards to your relationship side, where you're just kind of going, yeah, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to get. Okay, so that's giving you a real sort of direction going on there. Let's just see how that crossing air, that fixed air that's coming in here. Now it is behind you, so I'm going to pull it out at the top of more than anything else. You get the Hermit card here. This is about expressing what you've learned. It's expressing, this is how the energy is giving you a real crystal clear vision, very much that card there, your karmic path, giving you a clear vision of how to express yourself or your ideals in order to get what you want. And this is where you've got to be cool as a cucumber, because you should know where you want to be going, know where you want to be doing. You get the Three of Wands that comes across there. It's like it's a little bit like a traffic jam. Sometimes you have to leave, you have to let a person go, so then that frees up another person, then things start flowing again. It's unlog jamming it, so you have to be a little bit patient, and I think that's what the cool as a cucumber is all about. Put your passions into your relationship side, and you get the Emperor card again on that side there. It's because it's feeding into this power couple that's happening. Let's just pull one thing down at the bottom there, seeing how we connect the karmic path with the outside world. You get the Eight of Swords. It's time to move, Pisces. It's time to stop looking and kind of going, why is life treating me so badly? You don't want to do any of that anymore. You just want to kind of go, what do I need to do in order to get the good stuff? And you get the Six of Cups. Recognize that the journey, and I think this is where it's trying to engage the synchronicities within your life. It's trying to help you to recognize that the actual journey itself is going to be fun. And it should be really enjoyable. So, yeah, there you go, Pisces. Thanking you very much for being here. I hope you do get the best out of these readings. I will see you soon, either on the energy updates or the other healing videos and energy videos that we're doing on this channel. Yeah, I'll either see you there or I'll see you here, whichever way it is. It's beautiful to see you. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.